I listened to Biden yesterday. You know, since I went under the wing, I used to go under the wing of the aircraft. Nobody ever did that before. I did. All of a sudden, Biden started, but he only takes like a half a question. Usually can't answer it. But they asked him, "What do you think about Iran? Would you hit Iran?" And he goes, "As long as they don't hit the nuclear stuff." That's the thing you want to hit, right? I said, I think he's got that one wrong. Isn't that what you're supposed to hit? I mean, it's the biggest risk we have. Nuclear weapons, the power of nuclear weapons, the power of weaponry. I rebuilt the entire military, jets, everything. I built it, including nuclear, and I hated to build the nuclear, but I got to know firsthand the power of that stuff, and I'll tell you what, we have to be totally prepared. We have to be absolutely prepared. But when they asked him that question, the answer should have been, hit the nuclear first and worry about the rest later.
Donald Trump's philosophy of hitting the nuclear first and worrying about the rest later is making the Democrats extremely nervous. Weeks before he is to take office, Democratic lawmakers are urging Joe Biden to curb Trump's presidential authority to utilize nuclear weapons. Currently in America, a sitting president is the sole authority to authorize the use of nuclear weapons. The state vests all their power to launch nuclear strikes in the incumbent president. Military leaders can offer advice, but once the president makes a decision, they must follow through. But two Democratic lawmakers, Edward Markey and Ted Lieu, are looking to change this before Trump's inauguration. The lawmakers have written to Biden urging him to place more checks on potential nuclear weapons use by mandating that a president must obtain authorization from Congress before initiating a strike. In their letter to Biden, the Democrats call the current policy dangerous. They wrote, and I quote, "As Donald Trump prepares to return to the Oval Office, it is more important than ever to take the power to start a nuclear war out of the hands of a single individual and ensure that Congress's constitutional role is respected and fulfilled. We urge you to announce that henceforth it will be the policy of the United States that it will not initiate a nuclear first strike without express authorization from Congress. In a situation where the United States has already been attacked with nuclear weapons, the president would retain the option to respond unilaterally." Democrats have long expressed concerns about the possibility that Trump could order nuclear strikes against US's enemies. In 2008, during his first term, Trump responded to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's remarks about nuclear capabilities. "I too have a nuclear button, but it is a much bigger and a more powerful one than his, and my button works." During his 2024 presidential campaign, Trump warned, "We are heading into a World War III territory, and because of the powers of weapons, nuclear weapons in particular." The US is one of 9 nations known to possess nuclear weapons. With multiple front wars raging in the Middle East, as well as between Russia and Ukraine, fears of a nuclear confrontation have only been heightened. And the US appears to be right in the thick of things. While Trump has repeatedly said that he will put an end to the wars once he comes to office, how he plans to go about it remains a mystery.